What's up, guys? This is Bobby Douglas, and this is just the second half of the Barcelona Iberostar Tenerife game, where we're taking a look at Leandro Bolmaro. Had a pretty effective first half, considering he only played around 6 minutes. So let's get right into the second half. And right now, this is with 5:48 left in the fourth quarter. So it's basically garbage time as Barcelona is up 23 points. But, he does show a lot of hustle, I think, in these last 5.5 minutes. So I do think we could take something valuable away from it. And there's Kyle Kurek, actually, a former Louisville guy, with that dunk right there. And you can see Bolmaro is right up in the grill, got a deflection there, then he gets kind of just destroyed on that screen. But I do like the hustle that he shows. Again, his motor seems to be really good. And so there are a lot of things to like. And so here he is again, just directing the offense. He's the guy. Right there could have been a turnover. Probably not a smart pass, but the referee was kind of in the way. I don't really hate that. Again, I think he's pressuring the entire floor, too. So that's, yeah, he's already on. He's not waiting for his man backcourt. Right there, doing a nice job staying with his man. And again, he may not be the quickest guy, but that length, you can put him on smaller players, and he can stay in front of them or at least contest every move just because of that length advantage that he will have. And so I think that's a legit strength to add to his profile, I would say. You got a foul right here, so I'll skip this. And so again, Barcelona's pressing right now. Bolmaro's kind of at the top, trying to deny a touch from his man. So right there, nice job of evading that screen and then kind of staying in front. And right there, he got kind of hit on it. And so again, I think coming out of screens, he should probably do a little bit better just because it's not that he's slow getting out of screens. It's just more that when he gets screened, it takes a long time for him to adjust. And he doesn't really have the most efficient footwork to really get out of them. But I do think he's an overall pretty elusive guy when it comes to that. But when he does get hit, it's pretty significant. Good job boxing out and fighting for that rebound. Let's see him run the show here. So here he is again. Again, one-handed pass again. So again, he can get it off right off the dribble, which I do like about his game. LaMelo Ball, we've seen that's a big strength of his, where he can just dribble the ball and then immediately just shovel or just whip a pass with one hand, the hand he's dribbling with. And that really speeds up a lot of actions for his team. And Bolmaro does show a lot of that, especially in this game too. So again, there are things to like, and he has a lot of really nice fringe skills. But it's just a matter of just kind of combining all those fringe skills and then making him into a viable player. And right now, I'm not sure he's necessarily there, but he does have a nice combination of tools in his bag where I think you could form him into a NBA player. But I'm not looking at him thinking he'll ever be a viable starter. I think he's a guy who comes off your bench and just kind of is able to run to the offense, maybe defend the perimeter a little bit. And then if that shooting does come along, I think it definitely raises his ceiling. But even with the improved shooting, I'm not really sure how far that can take him. So we got a shot clock violation. The thing with all these players who play in the European professional leagues coming out of like the high school age when most guys are in college, the thing with all of them, they're all really, really intelligent basketball players. We've looked at Denny Avdia, who's a really smart player. Bolmaro, I think, is a really smart player. And so it is I know that a lot of European League prospects don't really work out, but I do think that um, it's a legit thought process to think that these guys come into the NBA a lot more mentally ready to compete, and really they understand NBA schemes a lot better and things like that. I think that's a legit thing. A lot of them don't work out, but I do like that they're pretty much mentally ready to handle it. Let's see. Good job. Again, right there, showed the elusiveness, got around that screen and stayed in front of his man. Again, broke into a stride, which is not usually super effective, but right there he used it to his advantage. And again, nice job just tagging that roll right there. And so again, just very positionally aware, he gets rewarded with a steal. I think that might be a second of the game. And again, just right place, right time. That's all because of his really nice positioning right there. Good post entry. Let's see what he does here. So again, yeah, I like that play. It looks like we're going to get a goaltending call, but you saw Bolmaro didn't give up on the play. And remember, they're up by 27 right now with 2.5 minutes left, and he's still hustling back, timed that up perfectly, got this. He didn't even touch the ball, but he still impacted that, and it probably wouldn't have even gone in if his teammate didn't goaltend that. So I do like the energy that he showed right there. That was pretty impressive. Nice little behind the back into a DHO. He got the ball back right here. He's big on these spin moves. Let's see if he hits this. Wow, that's pretty impressive right there. I will say, he's just very he just darts around the entire court with the ball in his hands. It's kind of special to watch. And again, that ball is just absolutely on a string. I love the way he just wraps his arm around the ball when he's dribbling. I think that's pretty impressive. And you saw right there, he's just kind of darting around, did it behind the back, got it back on a DHO, and then didn't settle, but he just pulled up for a mid-range two, and he knocked that one down. Nice play from him. Is he going to get the ball back here? Yes. And here we go. So looks like he's going to get a screen. Yeah, and right there's a turnover. Just again, right there, just not really adjusting to the pace of that possession, I would say. Just tried to do a little bit too much, held onto the ball for a little bit too long. And the defense read it well, and they got a steal off of him. There's another example of a pass to a scoring opportunity that Bolmaro had. He went between the legs and then shoveled off a nice one-handed, left-handed pass, by the way, to another player on top of the key, and then that led to a backdoor cut. I don't know if we're getting free throws here. No, we're not getting free throws here, but it could have been a scoring opportunity. Got a foul here. But I honestly think if he gets a legit role in the NBA, I think you just put him at point guard and let him run the show. Or at least in your backcourt, put him at a two guard, let him be a secondary initiator. I think that could be pretty effective as well. It all comes down to, can he shoot? Again, he's shown it in small samples, obviously 6 of 13 in this league, but not really doing well in his main league where he got most of his minutes. And so that's a legit concern I do have with him, and that's why I'm probably lower on him than most. But he's got a fun and intriguing skill set, so it'll be interesting to see how far that takes him. Again, that's a nice pass right there too. One-handed left hand bounce pass to the post, and that's an assist for him as well. That was a nice play. And so I think they're just going to dribble out the clock. Nothing really going to happen here. Yep. Oh yeah, final 2.5 seconds, but I don't think anything They'll play the last 2.5. And again, look at how he's still active. Like, this is 2.5 seconds left in a 32-point blowout. And Bolmaro's still trying to contest the inbound. So, with that, that's the end of the video for today. I know it's a short video today, but obviously Bolmaro doesn't really play a whole lot in these ACB or EuroLeague games. So, but nonetheless, though, I thought we saw a lot of good things from him. Again, I think he has a really interesting skill set. And so, hopefully, I'll get another video out on him relatively soon. Just showcasing him in either a FIBA or a Barcelona 2 game where he gets more minutes and has more control of the ball and the action. So, with that, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this is more of an introduction to Leandro Bolmaro. So, we will see you tomorrow for another breakdown. And remember, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to like this video and subscribe. That really helps me out. And we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.